Today on Be Something Wonderful, how to let go and let God and really mean it. This is Tom Kieran, your host with the Be Something Wonderful studio of Higher Consciousness, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creators, welcome back. I have a mind-boggling lesson tonight, and it's the idea of letting go. This was inspired by one of our followers, Olivia. Thank you. Be sure to watch this video. This is for you. And the first thing I want to say, guys, there's a lot of talk about letting go and letting God. And what's the number one thing that it feels like a struggle? Because remember, struggle is not real. We come up with the word. We create the struggle. So once you stop saying the word struggle, struggle starts disappearing from your reality. But we're going to get back to that. The number one thing that keeps you from doing it is it's not something you do. Letting go is not something you do. Whenever we think of things we have to do, we build up resistance. Oh, I have to go. Oh, I have to do this. I have to work tonight. Oh, I have to drive here. I have to go to the store. It's all this. I have to do this. I have to do that. This doing is what creates resistance. This doing is what puts obligations on us. And this is what creates the struggle. The doing in life. We touched on this in our last lesson, but I want to go to it here because letting go and letting God, you can notice when I wrote it, at first I read let God and let God. But that's true. It's not even a Freudian slip. It's let go, let God, but let God, let God. Right? Meaning you don't have to let go because you're already God. It's not something you do, it's something you are. Let's go over this again because this is a huge point today. That we're making letting go into work, something that we have to do. And to let go and to find God or to let go, it's a struggle for me. I can't let go. I overthink. One of our followers said that. Guys, so the first thing I want to say is overthink. None of that matters. None of that has anything to do with letting go. So stop fighting your thoughts. Stop trying to fix your thoughts. Stop fighting them. Stop fixing them. And the reason we continue to hang on to fighting our thoughts, trying to fix our thoughts, trying to fight reality, trying to change things, trying to let go, trying to find our spiritual enlightenment, trying to find God, trying to seek all that is because we're so afraid that if nothing happens, we're afraid that nothing happens, then we're never going to let go. We're never going to find God. Guys, that's when you find God, when nothing happens. Get comfortable with nothing. Nothing is a beautiful thing because when nothing happens, God happens. I'm going to say this again. This is a huge lesson today. When nothing happens, God happens. When you think nothing is happening, God is at work. That's that invisible realm. That's where all the miracles, not all this moving around and frantic activity here we do in physicality. That's not how you get there. That's not how you let go. It's when nothing happens, God happens, right? Stop creating the struggle. We're trying to reconcile our lower selves with our higher selves. We're trying to survive with one foot in the spiritual world and one foot in the physical world. Thinking, I still want to hang on to this, but I'm going to let go of this. You're trying to partially let go. Guys, you've got to just let go, right? A total let go, because you're trying to fix a problem here as your smaller self. When you're your higher self, you know there aren't any problems. I'm going to say this again. As your small self, as that physical self, where you still are partially hanging on to things, you think you can fix the problem and still be spiritual and still let go. Guys, being your higher self, letting go means you know there aren't any problems. This is huge today because we struggle with this idea of letting go. We want to let go. We want to find out how to let go. None of that will work ever because you've got to get comfortable with nothing. Remember, when nothing happens, God happens, right? Want for nothing. This was one of the spiritual teachers talked about. I loved it. Want for nothing. Because when you want for nothing, there's nothing you need, there's nothing you want, that's when God happens. That's when the miracles come. That's the connection to all there is. In the physical world, we're fighting for scraps. I don't care how much money you pile up, how many material things you pile up, how many promotions you get, how many trophies, whether it's an Oscar or a Golden Globe or whatever you think that to amass, recognition, people adore you, whatever it is, it pales in comparison to what you can connect to in that big, with that larger self in the spiritual world. That's where the real treasures are. Those are the treasures of heaven that Jesus was talking about, right? He wasn't kidding, right? Guys, you can't be in fear and still be in love. They don't coexist. Just like your small self and how is you can't reconcile those. That's why, Olivia, you're having trouble letting go. You're still trying to hang on to some things. You're still trying to hang on to that little self, trying to fix the problem and then let go. You figure, once I do this, this, and this, and fix this and this, then I can let go and let God. No, that's not how it works. That's what keeps you in the struggle. I hope this is getting clear. I hope this, guys, because it's so big tonight. And just like that I can be fearful of some things, but I'll be loving of some other things. No, love and fear don't coexist. Fear cannot stand in the face of love, just like darkness can't stand in the face of light. Doubt doesn't survive faith. Faith is huge. So you can't be a little doubtful. You can't be a little mistrusting. You're either trusting or you're not. You're either faithful or you're not. That's what keeps us from letting go, right? You're still skeptical. I don't know if I really should let go, right? If I should really let go of the rope, will I be okay, right? You got to let go. Like fall into it, right? When you fall backwards, a lot of those spiritual retreats do that thing where you trust your partner and you fall back. There's some truth to that exercise. You either have it or you don't, right? Here's a key. Here's a good hack for this, Olivia and others who are struggling with letting go. Gratitude. I've often talked about gratitude, lots of videos on gratitude. And with feeling grateful, wanting for nothing and feeling grateful for everything. Hear this, huge. Wanting for nothing, needing nothing, yet feeling grateful for everything. Huge. If you can do that, you're walking with the masters. You're letting go without doing it. You're letting go because you are that. You are God. You are free. There's nothing to let go. The only thing you got to guys, hear this. It's not about letting go. It's about stop holding on. This is huge. There's a difference, right? Letting go feels like it's something to do, something to work towards, something that takes effort, that takes struggle. Right? I'm overthinking it. I don't know. I don't know if I'm really letting go. Am I doing it right? Instead of that, stop holding on to that. Stop holding on to struggle. Stop holding on to those thoughts. The thoughts will be there. Stop fixing them. Stop fighting them. Stop holding on to them. Let them be. Those thoughts will go away. Why don't you just leave them alone? Right? So when you stop holding on, then you automatically let go. Instead of focusing on letting go, just stop holding on. Holding on to doubt, holding on to fear, holding on to disbelief. Because when you stop holding on to fear, when you stop holding on to doubt, when you stop holding on to disbelief, then you get love, then you get faith, then you get trust. That has to happen. They're already there. That's already who you are. You're already all that. You are all that already. It's the holding on to the fear, holding on to the doubt, holding on to the disbelief, right? Fighting the thoughts, trying to fix the thoughts, afraid of nothing. This is the stuff. So stop holding on to all that and then you naturally let go. Yeah, that's it, Olivia. I hope this helps you. I love this because it's a big question. And And if spiritual teachers give you exercises to do, that's okay. Everyone has a different style, but the doing causes resistance. The assignments cause resistance. They cause struggle, and you start making things into an exercise. You start making things work where none of it's work. Spirit is just spirit, right? So stop trying to let go and just stop holding on. Stop holding on to that small self. Stop holding on to that limited self. Stop holding on to that unworthy self. Stop telling the story of struggle. Stop telling the story that you can't let go. Stop telling the story that you'll never have money. Stop telling the story that you'll never have love. Start telling the story of what you envision to be. Why? It's not making it up because it's already there for you. It's just waiting for you to come and get it. Yeah? So guys, this is what I wanted to go over today. Gratitude's your hack. Latch on to gratitude, right? Instead of wanting everything, want for nothing, but yet be grateful for everything. Such the key. You can walk around in life like that. So this was a combination of a lot, but to get at let go, huge topic, and let God, is to know that you just stop holding on to that anything that's unlike love. Stop holding on to anything that's unlike love, unlike God. And then that's letting go, and then God is who you are. It rises up, right? This is Tom Kieran with the Be Something Wonderful studio of Higher Consciousness, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Guys, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification button, and like and share our videos. With great love, until next time, this is Tom.